Hey, what's up guys? It's Labib and welcome to another video coming to you live from the beautiful city of Dubai. I don't know if you guys could see right here, let me move out of the way real quick. Right here in the background, just how beautiful this city is. Guys, we made it. I made it out here, guys. This is a city that I've always wanted to visit, like ever since I was a kid. You know, I was like 10 years old and I was watching videos of them building up this city literally from the ground up. This city's built from scratch, and ever since I was a kid, my dad would always catch me on YouTube just watching how they were building up these skyscrapers, these iconic, one-of-a-kind buildings that they're literally building none other like them around the world. These are the only ones that you'll find out here, and I've always wanted to come and visit and just see what it was like to experience Dubai. You know, as I'm sure you guys have seen all over the internet, like this is one of the cities that I think is on every person's bucket list. Just wanting to check it off, just wanting to come visit Dubai, and I finally made it here. You know, it's actually so surreal. You know, it's currently like 7:30 in the morning. I wanted to wake up, watch the sunrise, and really just get the day started on a good note. And I wanted to make this video to kind of just like look back on and reflect on what kind of journey it was to actually get here. And now that I'm actually here, like it doesn't even feel real. Like, I mean, you guys even see this background is so crazy. The skyline is amazing. It's so surreal. And I booked this hotel. It's on the Palm, has an amazing view. The whole city has just been amazing, honestly. So I got here around day and a half ago. I'm not gonna lie, the first half day that I was here, kind of jet lagged, not really knowing what to do, just kind of adjusting a little bit. Then yesterday was my first full day, and kind of explored a little bit, went out, had some good food, had some good hookah, and now I have the rest of my trip. I'm gonna be here for about like a week, like 8 days I'll be here. So definitely gonna be exploring the city, gonna see all the sights, all the things that you should do as a tourist for sure. But you know, I wanted to make this video just to kind of give you guys a little glimpse of what I get to see, you know, for the next few days. You know, I booked a few different hotels, and I'll be at this one for the next few days, and I just can't believe it. I just can't believe it. It looks so good. Man, I made it. We made it out here, guys. You know, hopefully, if you're watching this and you've always wanted to come out here, this will inspire you to come out here and, you know, achieve your dreams. Just like me. I mean, honestly, that's what my whole purpose of my channel is, just to give value, to inspire some of you guys to, you know, chase your goals, to show you that it actually is achievable to do the things that you set out to do. Now, some goals might take you longer than other goals, right? Like I said, I wanted to come out here since I was like 10 years old. I'm 27 now, it's my first time. Funny story, I was actually supposed to come out here 2 separate times already, and both times they failed, but nonetheless, I never gave up, and I achieved my dream. See, the timeline for everyone is different, right? I was supposed to come out here literally a year ago today, and on the day of my flight, I had booked everything, booked all the hotels, booked all the activities I was gonna do. I was so excited. I booked it like 2 months in advance, and on the day of my flight, my passport hadn't arrived yet, and I had an appointment with the emergency passport office, and I got there early in the morning, and you know, I was a little bit nervous, but my friends were telling me, and some clients that I had told me, it's no big deal. I went there, I've gotten my passport in a couple hours. You'll be fine. And when I went there, they were having some complications with my passport. I think at that time, this time last year, they were having a lot of complications with passports because everyone was trying to get theirs because of COVID, and they were backed up a lot. So they told me, there's no way we can get it to you today. We're gonna need at least 3 or 4 days. And my flight was that day, guys. So I needed to get out of there and be here that day. So they told me no way they could do it. I ended up canceling my whole trip, and my passport ended up showing up at my house in my mailbox 3 days later. It's crazy how it happened. So I wasn't able to make it. And then I was supposed to have another trip to come out here in November. Had a few friends I was going to come see out here, and that one kind of fell through before it was even kind of put together. It was more of like an idea around August, September, like, hey, we should meet up in Dubai. And then when October happened, it kind of just fell through. That one I wasn't bummed out about as much, but nonetheless, I knew I still wanted to come out here, and I knew I had to make it happen. So I kept trying, and never gave up. And when I booked my flight this time, I made sure I had all my ducks in a row. I clearly, obviously, I had my passport because it came in 3 days after I was supposed to come here last year. And I just said, man, screw it, that's it. I'm going to pick these dates, and no matter what happens, I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it this time. And it's just so crazy. Here we are. I mean, I get to wake up and I get to see this. And, today's going to be one of the first days where I actually get to fully explore the whole city, because I've cut up on jet lag. I've been I'm able to wake up now and feel rested. And I woke up early on purpose today, 7:30 in the morning, to make sure that I get the whole day and that I'll be able to go to sleep early tonight. It's a crazy big difference. This is about 10 hours ahead of Dallas, Texas, where I live. So the time change is real. And the time you get here, in travel time, took me a minute. It was about 25 hours of travel, 26 hours almost. I had to take 3 different flights. So I definitely won't be doing that again. I think next time I come here, I'm going to just try to fly direct, one flight. I think it's like 15, 16 hours instead of trying to take 3 different flights. Yeah, that's the last time I do that. Not the best time. Although I don't know if being on one flight for 15 hours will be much better. I mean, people say it is. So I'll have to experiment, try that out, let you guys know how that is. But I'm excited. I'm excited to be here. I'm going to be documenting a big part of my trip out here. Don't know how much of it will be on YouTube, but definitely on my social medias. And just try to have fun out here, I'm going to be meeting up with one of my mentors out here and going out to dinner with him, just trying to learn from him even more. It's going to be good to be seeing him in person, seeing him, meeting him finally, and just getting advice from him. I always say to people that I think if you find someone that's in a position where you would like to be eventually, and they're offering you mentorship, you should take it. The thing in the middle, right? If they ask you for money to provide their value to you, whatever it is, whatever X is, the amount that they're requesting, if you respect them enough, if you see value in them enough, that amount of money doesn't even matter, to be honest. Like, I've made it this far in my life because I've always hired mentors to kind of show me the right way and how to make the least amount of mistakes as possible. So honestly, you're kind of buying time. You're kind of buying time when you hire a mentor, because you get to learn from their mistakes. So that means you're going to learn in a shorter amount of time, and they get to kind of guide you and show you the right way. So you're just learning so much faster, so much quicker. So I just think there's so much value in it that the monetary price tag doesn't really affect me, doesn't really matter to me. You know, I've said it before, I think the biggest ROI you can get is whenever you invest in yourself. So hiring a mentor is self-investment. You're investing in yourself because you're trying to get better. So at the end of the day, no matter how much you spend on it, if it's with the right person and it's actually someone you truly respect and they truly respect you and they're going to actually teach you and not just take advantage of you, probably one of the best self-investments you can make. So I'm actually really excited to meet up with him, go to dinner with him. I think it's going to be really nice. But other than that, I don't really have too much of the trip planned out this time. It's so funny. Last time when I was supposed to come, I had every day planned out. I had so many activities booked. I, like this time, also had a few different hotels booked. I don't know why, like I just felt like I want to explore different parts of the cities, different parts of the trip. So like I said, this hotel I'm in right now is on the Palm Island. So it's called Five Hotel on the Palm. So in Dubai they have a few man-made islands, right? One of them is shaped like a palm tree, and this one is like on the hub. You know, the marina is right there across the water, and this is literally like on the Palm Island. So I think for this part of my trip, I'll be exploring the Palm, and then my next hotel is somewhere closer to downtown. So I'll be exploring that part later. And then my last hotel, I took 3 different hotels. My last hotel is literally in the heart of JBR. So second hotel is downtown, third hotel is in JBR, which I heard is like one of the nicest areas in Dubai. So that's when I'll be exploring that part. And I just kind of wanted to break it up like that, right? I'll see how it is, play around with it. Like I said, it's my first time here. You know, maybe this is better to do. Maybe I don't like it, and next time when I come out, I'll just book one hotel for the entire trip. Trial and error, guys. This is what we do with everything in life. This is how you learn, right? You experiment with things, and things that you like, you keep doing. You build on them. Things that you don't like, you learn from your mistake, and then you don't do it again. So everything in life is trial and error, right? So this is going to be an experiment. But so far, so good. I mean, no complaints. Hopefully I get to experience some really good food today. That's definitely like number 1 on the list. I'm starving right now. Probably going to go get a good workout in. I like to work out in the mornings, right? I mean, best way to start the day, in my opinion. Go get a good workout in. Hopefully go grab some good food after that. And then just start the day off right. You know, it's actually nice today. It doesn't feel too cold. But apparently, luckily for me, I came at the worst time. Some of the locals here tell me this is their winter time. And winter in Dubai is like literally 70 degrees outside. So compared to 99% of the world, this winter is nothing, obviously, right? Because in Dallas, winter, we get temperatures of like 10 degrees or lower, right? Fahrenheit. For those of you who don't use, that use Celsius instead. But 70 degrees for winter isn't bad, but the problem is it's been windy as hell. Like the day I landed, that half day, was so windy. I stepped out of the airport and I was like, holy shit. It was like gloomy, you couldn't really see the sun, and it was just super, super windy. Same thing with yesterday, super windy. When I went out for hookah last night, it was so windy, like you couldn't really enjoy the hookah as much. But today seems nice and chill, nice and calm. So hopefully I'll be doing some outdoorsy stuff today and really just try to take in Dubai, you know? Dubai. It's still kind of crazy for me to say that I'm here right now. It's a lifelong dream of mine. So happy that I'd be able to check it off my list, you know, and to do it, to be able to come here as a barber, like on a barber's salary, you know, where people really believe that barbers don't make money, or only certain barbers make good money, or, you know, you can never take vacations, you just have to always work hard to make money. Guys, I'm telling you, I'm dropping the course to teach you guys, to teach young barbers how to scale their businesses and into becoming higher earners and making 6 figures a year. And I'm already working with a few students one-on-one, teaching them how to do that. I'm also dropped another course separate from this one. This one's focusing on the business aspect of barbering. My other course is focused on just the haircutting side, where I'm building a little community of barbers who are super hungry, just trying to better themselves and educate themselves from around the world. They're just trying to learn how to get their fades better, how to get their beards better. And so that's a separate course. One of them is a monthly subscription. The other one you just pay up front for the course. And I'm just trying to build a community of young, hungry barbers who are just trying to better themselves, to show you guys that you can make good money as a barber, and you can do stuff like what I'm doing. Like that's the only job I have, is literally just cutting hair. So if you guys are interested, I'm working with a few barbers. You can click on the link in the description of this video and watch my free training video of how you can actually charge $100 a haircut. So I'll leave that in the description. You guys can watch it if you'd like. And you know, you can book a call with me and we could see if we'd be a good fit to work together. You know, I'm not working with many barbers right now, and I'm just trying to really show value to barbers. It doesn't matter where you are, where you live, how long you've been cutting hair. There are ways that I've mastered, techniques that I've mastered, to allow you to scale your prices and make more money, make higher income as a barber. So I need you guys to actually believe that it's possible, and then you can work with me, and there's no way that it won't happen. But first you have to have the belief. First you have to want to do it, and then you work with me. That's like the winning formula. I can help you get there, right? I'm already working with a few barbers right now. I can work with a few more. So just click the video in the description, watch my free training, and then you can book a call with me, and we can see if we're a good fit to work together, right? But, you know, it just gets me so excited, just like helping barbers scale their businesses, and, you know, being able to travel like this and actually do the things that I enjoy doing. Like, this is why I tell you guys that you shouldn't give up on your dreams. You should really just focus in on doing whatever it is that you want to do, and just always work hard. You know, when people ask me, how is it that you're able to do whatever you do and travel and experience these things, and, you know, just kind of live life on your terms however you want, and I always tell them, it's like, I seriously don't know anybody that works harder than me. Like, in my circle of friends, out of all of my clients, and everybody that I know, there isn't one person who I could like think of that I'm just like, oh yeah, they work harder than me, or they work as hard as me. Out of everybody I know, guys, I'm the hardest working person I know. And all of my friends could probably tell you the same. It's like, whenever they hit me up, hey Labib, what are you doing? I'm working. Hey Labib, you want to go out? I'm sorry, I'm working. Hey Labib, you want to do this? I'm working. So if you can answer that question to yourself and answer it honestly, like, hey, am I a hard worker? Do I work hard enough? Am I doing just enough, or can I be doing a little bit extra to really hit my goals and actually achieve my dreams? Or am I just kind of lazy and I just don't really care to do so? You know, if you're really honest with yourself and you look yourself in the mirror and you answer the hard questions and you answer them honestly and truthfully, you can just start by doing that, and then you could actually start to change. You know what I mean? Like, if you can't even answer those questions honestly to yourself, who can you be honest to? If you can't even be honest to yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like, this doesn't have to be a conversation that you have with anybody else. Just have it with yourself, just you, and really just answer the hard questions like, hey, can I be doing more? Can I be doing better? Am I wasting all the time? You see, something that I've learned as I've gotten older with experience and with actually hiring mentors is how to really optimize my time so that I'm actually maximizing every hour, every minute of every day, and just focusing and putting it towards my goals. These courses that I'm dropped, they took me a few months of just like dedicated hard work of like tuning out all the nonsense and just focusing on what I have going on, because I know that that's what I want to do next, right? That's my next career path. That's my next business that I want to, that I'm choosing to endeavor, right? Choosing to embark upon. Those are my next things. And because I knew that, I tuned out all the other distractions and just focused all in on those things. And that's the only way you can actually achieve something great, is by just focusing on one thing, keeping the main thing, right? So I usually, I used to watch Netflix a lot, or I'd watch NBA games or NFL games. And I'm telling you, the last 2 months, the NFL playoffs have been going on, and I haven't watched a full game. Honestly, I didn't know who was going to the Super Bowl until my friends told me who were going, because I didn't watch any of the NFC Championship game, AFC Championship game. I'm a huge Lakers fan. I used to not miss a game. I could not miss a game of LeBron playing. But this year, I haven't really been watching them at all. I don't really know if we're good or if we suck. Other than what some people tell me. And it's so funny because, a lot of my clients, we would talk about sports. So the past few months when they asked me, have you been keeping up with this team, or what do you think of this, or have you heard about this? I'm completely lost for the first time in my life. And to be honest with you, I don't feel like I'm really missing out on anything. Once you've built that habit of kind of tuning out the outside nonsense, you kind of just see it as nonsense. You kind of see it as a waste of time. Why do I care so much about this team or this player when they really have no effect on me, on bettering my life at all? If this team wins or if this team loses, what effect does it have on my life? Nothing. And it's so funny because I have so many friends and I know so many people that their life is actually affected by which team scores, which team wins, if their favorite player does good or does bad. I also have friends that actually gamble on the games. I don't gamble, guys. Never gambled, I never will. I think it's actually a very bad habit, very bad addiction if you actually can get addicted to it. I don't like making my money that way anyway. Even if I know for a fact, which you can't really know 100%, but if I have a feeling, a strong feeling that this team is going to win or this player is going to do good, I won't put money on it. Not because I'm afraid of losing money, but because I don't want to gain money, actually. It's actually the opposite, you see. I don't mind losing money. Like I said, I invest in myself, I pay mentors, I like to have a good time. This hotel is not cheap, right? When I want to go out tonight to eat, I'm not going to worry about, where's the cheapest place to go eat. I like to have experiences, I like to enjoy myself. But when it comes to gambling, it's not about, I don't do it because I'm afraid to lose money. It's actually, I don't want to gain that money in that way. I have very high standards, very high morals on how I like to gain my money, how I like to make my money. And I found it very fulfilling to be able to make money through barbering or helping young barbers scale their businesses. That seems like a very high moral way of making it. I have no problem doing it. It's like high integrity work. You know what I mean? I'm in the service industry, and now I'm helping young people achieve their dreams and become better. What's better than that? If I was to gamble and make a couple hundred or a couple $1,000s on something that's completely out of my control, if this team does good or not, that won't make me feel good. But if I can make money by, changing someone's look for the next few weeks, instilling confidence inside of them for the next few weeks because I give them the best haircut, or if I could change someone's life, change a barber's life actually, just by teaching them how to make more money, scale their businesses. That's a life-changing thing that you could do, and that brings me more fulfillment than actually if I just won some money by gambling. I'm a very big advocate for hard work, guys. You'll always hear me preach about hard work. So if you're out there and you're working really hard to really just focus on your dreams, I respect you. It's a very high integrity thing to do. And honestly, I was actually having a conversation with somebody else about this other day. Anything you're doing in life, basically any vehicle that you're in right now can take you to where you want to go, right? Vehicle meaning job. Any job you have, like I said, I'm a barber and I'm able to live the life I want. Any vehicle that you're in right now can take you to where you want to be. The problem is people are jumping from vehicle to vehicle to vehicle. People don't stay in that vehicle for long enough to actually maximize it. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, basically, look, so I'm a barber, right? I've been able to maximize my vehicle by actually getting to 6 figures. There aren't that many 6-figure barbers out there, right? And then now I'm actually able to maximize it even more because I've been in the industry for long enough to know that, okay, now I can help younger barbers. So I can maximize it in that way. So it's literally the same vehicle, barbering, can take me to making 6 figures, 7 figures, like any vehicle you want, guys, can take you. If you're a personal trainer, you have to start somewhere, and then you can get that vehicle up to making 6 figures a year. And then that same vehicle, you can learn to start teaching others to personal train other people. Like education, right? People need education. And if the right type of people, like me, will hire someone to teach them to cut their learning curve in half. So you can teach them whenever you gain the expertise in that field, in that vehicle, by staying in it for a certain amount of time. So you can literally fulfill your dreams in anything you're doing. You have to find your passion and stick with it for a long enough time, and then you can maximize it, and then you can also learn how to help others maximize that are in the same vehicle as you. It's that simple. I found this model out, and I actually think it's one of the easiest models to scale your life by. Like, figure something out, learn, maximize it, become a master at it, and then start teaching others to become masters in that same field. Look at that business model. It's literally like high integrity, high return, low investment. Like, the margins are so high. You guys should think about that too. That's why I'm saying, like, don't just try to jump ship so fast. Like, just work hard, stay dedicated, stay to that vehicle. Really just find something that you enjoy doing, and I promise you do it for long enough, you'll find ways to where you could scale it. But like, the opportunities will just come to you, right? There's always opportunities presented. The problem is people do not take advantage of them when they are presented to them. But you'll find that the more you work and the harder you work and the more dedicated you are, and the more you just stick with it, the more that these opportunities start presenting themselves to you. And that's what people call luck, right? So I find it funny that the harder I work, the luckier I get, right? These opportunities are always there. You're just able to take advantage of them when you actually are working hard and are actually there to take advantage of it when it is presented. The problem is when people aren't working hard, or whenever they're not actually pursuing their goals, they can't take advantage of the opportunities because they just pass them up. So I just hope that, like I said, I have this channel to provide value and to provide inspiration to young men everywhere, or any age, any man. Like, just, I hope I can just inspire everybody. That's my message. That's what I'm trying to do. Again, like, this view is so crazy. This could be my screensaver, right? Like, I've always wanted to be here. I'm here in Dubai. I'm so excited to be here. It's amazing to like have goals written down, have a vision board like I was talking about, and actually see them come to fruition. Actually see yourself fulfilling these goals one by one, checking them off. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you subscribe, keep up with my journey, and you know, stay working hard, stay committed. One day you'll be able to do all of the things you wanted to do, but you will not get there if you quit. So don't give up, don't quit. You know, keep working hard, keep going to the gym, keep trying to better yourselves. Self-investment is the best ROI, period. Nothing better than that. Stay blessed, guys, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.